Hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else watching. My name's Eric, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the Bioshock Hub. So last night, my friend Siege and I, if you wouldn't mind going and checking out his channel, I'll leave that in the description for you guys, but we were on a Discord call, and we were stumbling across different articles all the way back from 2013 when Bioshock Infinite released, and we actually came across this one that I'm going to be sharing with you today. And this one is rather heartbreaking. So, no BSing, let's jump straight into it. The title is Bioshock Infinite had enough cut from it to make 5 or 6 full games. Yes, 5 or 6 full games. That's extremely hard to believe, and this is from Polygon all the way back on February 18th of 2013. Irrational Games user experience specialist Bill Gardner published for Bioshock Infinite to be in the Renaissance period, when he was the lead designer, he revealed in an interview with Polygon recently. I will say that I was actually pushing for something more Renaissance, but within 6 months, Assassin's Creed 2 was announced, and I was like, okay, they beat us to the punch, he said when asked about what setting they were considering for the future. When asked about what content was trimmed during development, Gardner said that to get something right, the process involves trying a lot of things. This inevitably means culling content such as specific time tear machines, weapons, characters, and levels. Quote, "We cut off enough things to make 5 or 6 full games," end quote, he said. It's alarming. Gardner says that it was kind of gross how much they had to cut, but ultimately, all that matters is the final or finished product. Quote, "I mean, it pains you when you're talking about cutting one of your babies, but ultimately, you get to look at the final piece," Gardner said. "A year later, the audience is not going to care, and eventually, you don't care," he concluded. Then, all of a sudden, it says Bioshock Infinite is set worldwide for release for PS3, Xbox 360, and Windows PC on March 26th. So, let's dive a little bit more into this, shall we? So, here's my line of thinking at the moment. If this guy mentioned that there was enough content to remove in the game that could make up to 5 to 6 new games, there's a lot of unused assets there that Cloud Chamber could potentially have access to. Well, depending on if Irrational Games, or studios, didn't end up deleting them outright. I imagine somewhere in some sort of storage facility, there's going to be those unused assets. Whether it's things like the Mad Toy Maker shop for a level, just for instance, or Infinite's multiplayer that never happened, or let's say stuff that was shown in the Bioshock Infinite E3 trailer that was ultimately removed. I think that if Cloud Chamber were to use some of these assets, it would definitely be a smart thing to do. Not only that, but it would actually help with the overall development time, because these things are essentially already mapped out for you. They were already made, they were already tested, and unfortunately it just so happened to not work with Infinite. However, that doesn't mean it's not going to work with your iteration or your spin on the next Bioshock. So, that's kind of exciting. Although, every time I think about it, every time I read that headline of that the cut content itself could make 5 to 6 games, it upsets me. But still, at the same time, it excites me because there is so much there that Cloud Chamber, that 2K, and obviously Take-Two can use with that game moving forward. Now, I know I've made a couple of videos and there has been a couple of articles and rumors stating that there's going to be a new location, or it's not going to take place in Rapture or Columbia. Now, there's also been a lot of rumors that this is going to be some sort of live service game. So here's another thing that I've been thinking. If you want to take those unused assets, as well as settings like Rapture and Columbia, add them in sort of a DLC. For one, I would love to play either the downfall of Rapture or Rapture's Civil War and just experience that from either Atlas's army standpoint or Ryan's standpoint. That would be badass in my opinion. Same thing with Columbia and Comstock. I want to see the actual Vox revolution play out. That to me would be amazing. But at the same time, like I said, there's a lot of unused assets that they can use in future DLCs if so they desire. Anyways, let me know what you all think of this down in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate that. So ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else watching, let me know what you thought of the video, and let me know what you thought of the content of the video down in the comment section below. I would very much appreciate that. If you're new here and want to see more Bioshock content or future live streams, would you kindly consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting that bell and turning on all post notifications to never miss a future video or a future live stream? Again, that'd be very much appreciated. Also, if you want to talk to me outside of YouTube or actually watch other content besides Bioshock if that piques your interest, things like my social medias and my second channel will be linked in the description if you want to go check those out. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate you all. Take care, stay safe, and I will talk to you all in the next one.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask?